Yeah.
No, where do y'all want to start? Honestly, y'all want to start with Drake?
Okay. Start
the
there?
2-pack.
The 2-pack. 2-pack Shakur.
Let's just start with music.
Yeah, okay. There's a lot of music.
Actually, let's not start with Drake. Let's start with Ross. Come on, Maul. Give it to me.
Honestly,
Yep.
I didn't listen yet.
Oh my fucking God.
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't listen yet. Last night I was doing too much shit, and
Come
I
on,
didn't listen
yo.
yet. Slept the whole
much.
flight. Yeah,
It's one song.
I know, but I didn't listen yet. I honestly didn't.
He had a lot of calls on the way from the airport.
Has anybody here heard the song?
Yes,
I've heard the song.
I've heard the record.
Yeah.
Is anybody here ready to unpack this?
I like the
Let's
song.
unpack
fresh
it.
off of
Let's
vacation.
I
unpack
like
it.
the song, actually.
It's safe Ross. It's the trap shit that works for his singles. I like luxury rap Ross, so
too.
I wait for the album when it comes to Ross singles. That's not what I'm looking for.
This is one of my, like, as far as his trap joints, though, I usually don't really love them that much, but this one I actually like. I can't really say for any particular reason, but I enjoyed it.
Joe, you seem displeased.
Yeah. Break it down. Unpack it.
I want to start. I'll start with.
Love.
I'll start with no, not love. I'll start with, and this is one of the things. As someone who hates the music business, this I hate when I have to admit these times, but in this instance, I really hate when like the label appears to be right. That's what I want to start with.
Okay.
And I say that because we're of the belief that this Ross album has been done for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't believe that this record is old though.
I didn't say that. But we are of the belief that this record's been done, or at least somebody thought it was done and
I
tried.
don't know if it's done, actually.
At some point, somebody thought that album was done enough to start putting records out.
Okay.
I'm not saying done. You could go change whatever, especially today.
Right.
But he thought he was close enough to do some shit, is what I'm saying. Him.
Right.
He or somebody from that camp has been teasing a Port of Miami 2 for months and months. We have been talking about this since the winter, so come on.
That's a
right?
fact.
Mm-hmm.
And I like that Green Gucci Suit record.
Mm-hmm.
I did. I mean, maybe I shouldn't have, but I did. But it didn't work. It didn't get any traction. It didn't get people talking. It didn't get nothing. It just had more questions coming. And if I remember correctly, this is the same boat that I think Ross was in the previous 2 albums as far as searching for singles and putting them out to get his album out.
Right.
Ross is an album artist.
That's what I'm saying. It's not 2000.
So I'm looking forward to the album from Ross. And I think that Ross's album, because he's an album artist, is going to be amazing. But that Green Gucci Suit, coupled with this record featuring Wale,
I feel like the last couple albums he's tried the trap single first.
So here's why I think you're wrong in saying that the label might be right here. Because if I'm working Ross's album or the rollout for it, I think Ross is past the chasing a single part of his career.
shit.
It's not
Ross
2010 to
Ross
2014.
doesn't need a single.
He does not. Put out the
doesn't
album,
need a
Rather
single.
You Than Me. You can say the numbers were much lower than they had been
All right,
at the peak of his career.
Stop. Wait, what time out?
There was no single on that. That album did great.
I just
the
want to
perception was
I just want to
amazing.
throw something in so y'all can
I'm
rebut it.
focused on the album. Like when I saw that him put up that artwork, I was thinking that's smart. The label should just put the album out.
I don't-
Fuck a single.
I thought it was the album.
I
cover.
don't.
Yeah.
I don't
I
want
thought it was-
us to argue barbershop facts, because I agree with what y'all are saying, but that's not true.
That Ross doesn't need a single.
Ross is whatever label Ross is signed to. Ross does not have the accolades to go in there like the guy that don't need a single. We're saying
Why-
that.
why doesn't he?
Because he don't.
I mean, any major-
That's a fact.
All right.
That's
all
a
right.
fact.
Okay, then let me
Nothing to argue there.
let me reword it then.
Have,
let
have
me
you seen his
reword it.
accolades?
any major label is going to want a single, though. For the
Let
most
me
part.
reword it. Where Ross is at in his career, it would behoove his fan base and some shit that would really make some traction to just put out that album with some great features and some great music as a collective, rather than try to chase with that this trap sound. That's not really what's hot right now. As far as
you're skipping these
singles.
2 records when that album comes out.
I don't know that. Well, I
All
don't
right.
think Green Gucci Suit is going to be on it. I think obviously this will be on it. I'm not going to skip this.
And that's to my point. My point is, I hate when the label is right. And I'm
No, I
only-
think they're
and I'm-
wrong in how they're packaging the shit. I think you should just go out with a Ross album. I think build hype around an album date.
Well,
and
that's
then
what I
just put it
thought
out.
was happening last night or the other
yeah,
day. I thought
and I
they were
thought it
just
was
putting the
smart.
album out.
Yeah.
And I said, oh, great. That's the best thing to do, especially when you don't have a single.
I thought
Yeah.
it was the album.
And then I stayed up. I was waiting up.
Yeah, I thought
So
it
that's
was
why I'm
the
saying the label is wrong.
Well, I think the answer is
They
probably
should just
somewhere,
put the album out. It's Ross. He makes albums.
I
His
think the answer
discography
is
is
somewhere-
The
flawless.
label has to get their money back.
I think the answer is somewhere in
You
between.
think Ross spends that much money on albums right now, today?
Yes.
Yeah.
Today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
He does.
I think it does.
No, I don't think so.
I don't
Not
think
today.
so.
Well,
Not
what's
even, not even
all right.
remotely
Here's why I don't.
close to-
Here's
Well,
why
what is so much money?
I don't think that the single shit to me is
You
like
think Ross spends over $1 million on making an album?
no, I don't think so.
I don't think so at all.
I had to think about it, but
No, I don't think so.
I think he's at half that.
Not $1 million. No.
To make, I'm just talking about making it, not rolling it out, not videos, just making the album.
music.
Producers
But
getting
that
paid.
is making.
No,
See,
the
and
music.
that's
I'm
why.
I'm adding to just the portion of getting this album out. Fuck a single. Let's just put an album out. How much will it cost me?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe not. You might be
Yeah.
right. You might be right.
I think it's under 500,000.
Okay, you might be right. Now,
videos and all
now,
that is included.
throw.
Let's get there.
What the label says is making the album, is the videos too, is all of that shit. And when you do that,
Okay.
I think he's over $1 million. And when you spend over $1 million, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hear
I
me
think
out.
his label expects him to sell something. And I didn't want to lead with this. I didn't even know we was getting into this debate.
Hear me out then. If you put 500,000 to a budget and he doesn't even spend that to just put out the album, let's go with the old Ross strategy. Let's just see what connects, because even those B-side luxury introspective Ross joints hit the most. Let's see what hits. Then let's put 200,000 aside for videos, rollout. Let's get behind the record. Like, you need to move with Ross on how his career is at, not the same traditional shit that he had in 2012 when he was on top.
Yeah.
Rory.
That's why I'm saying the label's wrong. That's not how I would work a Ross album.
I think you could do it. Go
As
ahead.
someone, I'm sorry, Parks.
Yeah.
As someone who has worked at labels, play the label game with me right now. What if you were Ross's label? Would you be happy with in him selling in the return today? Because I'm only asking because you just said, you know, they're doing it wrong. You got to treat Ross like today. So if you were in that position, what does he need to bring back today? Album goes out. Give me
As far-
first week
first week
and
numbers?
first week and totality. Give it to me.
First week, 75.
Find out what he did last time.
It was 50 something, I think.
75, I would like for him to take back in an ideal world, in a realistic ideal world.
I think that's asking for a lot.
75 is not easy.
No, it's not easy.
75 ain't easy.
It's not easy at all.
Yeah.
75 ain't.
I think Ross was capable of doing that though.
I think he's capable. For me, I feel like the better rollout for Ross would be to come do the single is fine, but
There's no such thing as an artist
Do-
being capable of 75 alone.
do like one of the
Why you
luxury
say that?
records, or do one of the records like the record you was talking about the Cash Money guys last time. You know,
don't-
like lead with that instead of leading with the
I
cliche.
agree. That's
thing.
what I'm saying.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
I agree with
Get
that.
like to the old him and Neo. Not saying to use Neo, but the him and Neo days. Those records,
Right.
in this era, still last than chasing the trap sound that may be a bit dated
Right.
in what today's climate is.
What I mean is, I don't think Ross Maul can just roll out of bed and do 75 anymore.
I'm not sure.
That
he
takes
was
some
up there.
work.
That's
75 is not easy.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think it's a given. I think you still need support from your people or
He did 70 last time.
That's what I thought. I thought he did about 70 last time because that was impressive. Because I felt like he did that on his own merit, on his own back. No support. Nobody did shit.
I feel like he can do that easily now because it's been
He didn't really have a
3
single
years
on that
since he
last
had
one at all.
That's what I was thinking.
but
yeah.
Ross doesn't need singles. That's why I don't even understand. Like we don't even.
Kinda my point,
You
yeah.
put an album out and you let people dictate what the single is.
Like if I'm putting out Rather You Than Me, you put that out. Obviously, you had some buzz from the Birdman diss and all that. Like, but that was the day before the album.
right.
Santorini Grease caught. Like, all right, let me put some money behind this. Let me shoot a really nice video over there. Like, it could be very simple with Ross. They're trying to make it difficult with chasing a single and waiting to put that shit out. I just think he's past that part of his
I thought
career.
the album was coming at midnight.
So did I.
Like I'm not
I
gonna
said,
lie.
finally they got it right.
When I heard it was just a record, that's why I really didn't rush to listen to it. Cause I'm like, oh, it's just a single. Like I'll hear it, but I didn't rush to hear it. Now if it was the album, I would have locked in. Like y'all know that's the album I'm waiting on. But to me,
And let me. I'm sorry. And just to clarify myself, I don't think that Ross is dependent on music or music money.
oh no,
No,
we not
So-
talking
I
about
think
that.
he just enjoys
I know,
making
but
music.
I've argued some shit earlier, so I want to double back. I don't believe that.
This is just his passion. This is what he loves. He loves to rap.
And if I go by that snippet,
I
that
don't think
heard,
none of these niggas is so relying on music, but we're gonna get into that as we continue.
Relying, you shouldn't just rely on
shit
music.
in
No.
this day and age.
Yeah, no, you shouldn't rely on it. But if it's something that you love, it's your first love,
Shouldn't rely
it's your
on
passion,
Shouldn't rely on your career.
huh? No,
that-
but that's
See, we
not,
shouldn't normalize that.
That
one
I'm
string-
not
No.
normalizing
no,
that.
but
You're
career,
right.
but career as an artist, as a businessman, entrepreneur, like it changes.
Yeah, and we're not normalizing something. Jay,
Like he's
when,
not just
when there's
a rapper.
so many streams
he's
of
an
income that
entrepreneur.
come with
He
music.
owns businesses.
That's why.
Got it.
He has investments. He has, I mean, like that's what I mean by his career. His career is being an entrepreneur.
He's
Yeah,
fucking.
he's expanded.
He's
He's-
headlining Duce Palooza tomorrow.
Right.
Like, come
like,
on.
Today.
Today.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not even here.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's like
Don't
a
even ask me how.
hologram Rory.
Yeah.
Who is the complexion of a hologram?
Yeah.
Wow, it's weird.
How that
That
works.
you can see through me.
All right, so who else? Listen, mad music to get to.
Oh well, Drake. I fucked
we getting
with
right to Drake?
Omerta. I mean, we're on music.
Well, I did like the Rick Ross verse on that song.
I
think Ross
Joe and
wanted
I
that.
briefly spoke about that record. I think that one's gonna take. It'd be a slow burn on that one.
Yeah.
But I like it.
I don't expect either of the songs to be hits.
That record is hard.
I like it.
Both of those records is hard.
I just think it's gonna be a slow burn with those. I think Omerta is. Come on, that's the type of Drake we love. So
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
there's
a
not
cheat
much
code,
to say
though.
about that one.
You give Drake a beat like that and say, okay, no hook, just go.
Yeah,
like,
just
come
go.
on, man. Like, what type of fucking cheat code is this? But I mean, he
we'll,
killed
we'll
that.
always love that.
Yeah,
Drake.
I'm never
There's
complaining
not
about
much
that.
To say there.
But that Ross and Drake record is hard.
It is.
I don't feel like
I
enough
just think it's gonna be a slow burn. That's all.
Yeah.
Which is fine. Slow burn's not a diss.
Hold up.
Drake got very disrespectful on this record too, by the way.
He dissed Joe like 6 times.
That was a bar.
Nah, he killed this.
I always do that. I'm not rolling with y'all with this. I'm not rolling with y'all with that other shit y'all talking about, that Ross record.
You don't like the Ross record?
The Drake and Ross record? You fucking crazy.
I am.
I like the Ross verse.
That record is hard. That whole record is hard.
Yeah, record's hard.
I like it.
But I like the Ross verse especially.
If I'm going with their history,
Is a difference of opinion allowed here?
Yeah,
Of course.
Okay. All right. Just asking.
But you've been wrong before. You'll be wrong again.
if we're going by their history,
Definitely.
it isn't high on their history, but I do like the record.
Yeah, it's definitely probably the lower of their
I
collabs.
fucking hate you guys.
Because when we like records,
No, because none of us here feel like, how we all feel about Drake and Ross, like they gonna go in and make some complete trash. None of us here think that. So for y'all to come in and say, I like it, it's good. Yeah, it's cool. But let's talk about it in regards to what they have done and what they have given us. Not it's the worst one. It's way like, why y'all always force me to be the bad guy for saying just simple shit? This is not just the worst collab they've done. It's like by far the worst collab.
yeah, but
they've
Joe,
done.
this is obviously a record that was done and they just put it out. This
Why-
is not an album record. This is not an album cut. This isn't Diced Pineapple. This is not supposed to be Diced Pineapples.
small surprise. New Joe. I think I'm done judging all the music, honestly. Honestly.
Okay, but we
I
gotta
know
talk
sounds-
about it.
Look what
we
a
got-
vacation will do.
No, because listen, we on vacation. Listen, what's a stream?
Yeah.
30 seconds.
I'm just saying you can't. You saying this is their worst collab? Like
I'm
I
saying
wasn't.
I'm not mad at none of these niggas for not putting their best foot forward in music no more. I'm not mad at none of them microwaving. I'm not mad at whatever it is, however it is you going about it. Whether you chasing a single, whether you doing the we only getting paid for 30 seconds, so I'm only making 90-second joints. You putting out EP, however you want to do it. Nobody's eating from music, so why am I judging it? I know what y'all are doing, and we're gonna get into that the second we continue to talk about music. The next person we talk about is Nicki.
Okay.
Megatron, great, awesome. She's doing what they all are doing. The song is just the commercial for the move, whatever the move is. So I'm not mad at Drake and getting with Roy. Throw some shit as B real quick, nigga. Hey, we won a championship. Let me come talk over here real quick. We put this out. Murder shit is crazy.
I think both of those records is crazy.
I don't think either of them are particularly crazy. I like them both. I don't think either.
I mean,
of them
well,
are-
I was out in the club when both of those records came
played
on
it in the club?
last night. Yeah.
Listen, I can't listen to no record where a dude say that when he's bored, he sit at home and sip wine and think about all of his enemies' houses being foreclosed on and then going to the auction.
I like that.
And outbidding everyone at the auction.
That. Petty King.
And then going in there and auctioning off all of your belongings. There's never a time where I'm going to hear a rapper say that and say, that's just all right. I appreciate, I like that Aubrey comes from just that. I swear, it reminds me of Hov when he does that.
It's slick talk.
They have a very
it's stunt talk. Yeah. It's stunt talk. He's basically saying, look, you niggas is going to go broke soon. And I'm going to buy all of your shit. Because I'm not going broke.
I'm so glad he shitted on Benihana's. I hate Benihana. I saw a lot of people disappointed. And even though Drake is full of shit because you ain't going to, why you got to fight with me at cheesecake? And then shit on Benihana. I'm not doing that. But
yeah,
I like cheesecake.
And
no, cheesecake is dope.
No,
I would
Drake
take cheesecake over Benihana's.
No, Drake like cheesecake. He said, I love to go there. Like,
no, I'm with him this
but
time.
don't call Benihana's pigeon food.
No.
And you love to go to cheese.
No,
nigga.
I get it. I understand that. But to me, I'm more upset because now it's like, damn, I can't even get the Benihana's date off no more.
Fam, that date has been over.
No
Nobody
way.
told y'all in New York.
No.
That date.
You still been pulling that
date
one
is
off?
like
No, I don't really
catching shrimp.
No, honestly, I never really.
Only the drug dealer niggas still
No, honestly, I never even really liked
definitely still a drug
Benihana's.
dealer.
Honestly,
That's because that's their meetup spot.
The last time
No.
I was at Benihana's, I was definitely seated across from a drug dealer.
I promise you, I never really liked Benihana because you smell like the food as soon as you walk out. That's the reason I never went there.
Don't promise me anything.
So you don't like hibachi in general?
No. Don't fry my food in front of
Fam,
me.
that Benihana date is this.
it
It's
has been
like the
over.
Olive Garden date.
Yeah, but a few chicks still want
They're
that.
doing
though.
actually a really good $12.99. Grab one, get one free. Never mind.
Who,
Forget it.
Olive Garden?
Yeah, right
Oh,
now.
yeah, that's a commercial.
Let's go get some
Sorry,
breadsticks.
Yeah, I never like Benihana's because I don't want to have to wait for 7 more people to decide to come and eat before I can eat.
Yeah.
Like they're like, yeah, we need 4 more people to come in here and sit down. I'm like, so I'm just sitting here waiting for 4
And then there's
random.
some special order where
Man.
someone's allergic to peanuts and you gotta
Yeah.
like sit on this side.
Yeah.
I don't like Benihana because I can cook. Like, it's not so fancy watching you flip it up and down. Oh, you gotta press it. Ooh, it's gonna turn brown. All right, I'm hungry.
You don't want a nigga take your fried rice and make it a heart?
No, I'm here.
They always do that.
Yeah, I've never seen a Joe burger in a heart shape.
Yo, I tell you, I be wanting to punch the Johnny Rockets nigga in the face for making the fight. Man, if you don't get your fuck off the fucking ketchup.
He put the spatula under the rice and start tapping that shit like a heartbeat. Yo, fam, put my rice on my plate.
Yo, I'm starving.
Yeah, I'm
you
hungry,
making
my nigga.
faces with food.
Yeah.
And first of all, that onion does not look like a train at all. I don't know what you're
That
doing.
onion, and don't make an onion volcano in front of me.
It doesn't look like
Oh,
it.
the onion, but with the smoke.
Yeah, now
They be thinking they
I smell
killing
like
it.
an onion volcano. Like exactly.
I don't even want to go out with the girl that is hype about the onion
About the-
volcano. It's over, Mo. I know you don't know,
No,
but
I know
it is
it.
over.
I know it's over.
I'm
but
glad
now,
Drake said it.
Now it's
you
really
know.
over. Now it's really over. Like,
No, it ain't. These fucking peasants is gonna be right back.
Nah,
Hey,
it's
can I
over.
get the onion volcano?
nah,
First
it's
of
over.
all, it's not all the way over with everything Drake said. I would love to say at the Intercontinental and the Doubletree. So I don't know what the fuck he was talking about.
Yeah,
Wait, he shit on it though.
Both of them.
What he saying?
the Doubletree has the best cookies. So I don't care what Drake talking about.
I think he was dissing Tory.
Oh,
You stay at the Doubletree or some shit.
Nah, they friends now.
I know. So all right, so we could all stay in Doubletrees now.
yeah, it's cool now.
It's
now.
back on.
Yeah, it's cool.
Oh, thank God.
Back at the Doubletree.
Hey Drake, I ain't gonna lie to you. You got the DoubleTree fucked up, homeboy. I done had some
chocolate chip
nights.
cookies, man. Listen, man.
I done had some good DoubleTree nights. That was the DoubleTree
And-
when we had to evacuate out of Boston, right?
No,
Oh, well, that was a good one too.
Word.
that wasn't.
And
Quinta.
Yeah, it felt like a La Quinta. Definitely felt like
was
a
a
La
red
Quinta.
roof in?
Yeah.
Listen, DoubleTrees and some Sheridans. Ask about me and a few Sheridans.
Oh no, they know. They know.
first of all, and Drake fake from Houston. He know the one across from the Galleria where everyone stay at. He know what type of time it is. Can't shit on that one.
no.
Anyway,
Good
with
record,
that-
though.
With that said,
That DoubleTree right there on fucking Route 4 and Fort Lee made me go bankrupt.
Who says that?
Word. How you go bankrupt at the hotel in Jersey?
when you live there,
Word.
This nigga's crazy, man.
See, listen to that.
Yeah, no, we processed it.
See, listen to what y'all just said. There is an answer.
I know the answer. You're crazy.
Why would somebody
Who
that
lives?
lives in New Jersey?
oh no, I know what you was doing.
Absolutely.
It's just funny.
That's why you're crazy.
All right.
No, I'm aware.
Got
But
it.
going bankrupt, it's like, fam, all right, relax now. Like, stay home.
But that's
You're frequent.
that's why Instagram is so funny now because girls be telling on themselves on taking pictures in the hotel and you live in that city.
Oh wait, I wasn't talking about girls. Like,
Oh.
I had beef.
Okay. Okay.
We wasn't going home.
Sorry.
You were just getting the cookies in the lobby.
Bolognese.
Bolognese.
Yo,
You didn't pronounce that right.
I had
Bolognese.
I had
At the Doubletree?
Bowling knees?
The bolognese.
I had a bolognese.
Yeah, you had bowling knees?
Listen, bolognese
Rolling too hard.
holding us down for about 7 months till American Express started bugging out. Like, decline. Just show us the card. Why? I got the card. What are you talking about? Wait,
You get mad at them?
They fucked the game up when you had to present the card?
Yeah.
Anyway, man.
Yeah, different times.
Yeah, where we at?
OJ's on Twitter.
No. Back to Drake.
Yeah.
Was there much left there? I like both the records.
Listen,
I'm
a dick rider. What you want
going
from
to
me?
wait till midsummer to ask you about this record again.
Well, hold on. He put out a whole bunch of fucking pictures saying he's in album mode.
Yeah, I saw him in the pool.
Sipping a
Put
spritzer.
on a whole fucking array, a gallery, if you will,
let me tell y'all
of
something,
album
man.
mode pictures.
Y'all know what I said about when Aubrey and 40 get to making that beat go underwater. You know what happened?
Yep.
Same thing when Aubrey get to showing off his stomach.
Those are one and the same.
Listen, when Aubrey get to say, Future, pass me my phone.
That's how he sounds?
Slips his shirt off.
The pictures are going out.
Drake with a wine glass is also up there. Drake with a wine glass picture.
Oh,
Something's
fam.
coming.
Spritzers.
When he's got the Merlot.
You better take care.
Yeah. Nah, Drake with the Merlot is crazy.
Fam,
coming.
when Drake start giving
Nice
you
Shiraz.
90 pics of
Shiraz. A nice Shiraz. Drake was sipping Whispering Angel.
when Drake start giving you wine glasses and stomach, it's
on.
it's happening.
It's on.
But you know what I do appreciate? Like we talk about here, like just some of the main artists just changing when they drop and when they come in, and just I like watching that schedule. So like we said, when Khaled dropped, everybody was gonna rush out, and sure enough, that's what's happening. And I knew that them niggas over there at OVO was smarter than that. Why didn't I think that they just? I don't know why I thought they would drop something in summer. I should have known they were smarter. They gonna wait till all this bullshit get out the way, and be right there in the winter when ain't nobody doing nothing but sitting home with their ear glued to that fucking OVO radio.
When did Scorpion come out? June?
Scorpion was a summertime thing.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
Drake might be coming right back.
Yeah.
Well, listen, let me tell
I
y'all.
can still see it like a late summer, August.
Before we
Yeah, putting up because he don't move that way where other artists just promote like, yo, it's coming shit.
Yeah, the
if he's
album's
saying
done.
album mode,
Yeah,
he's
the album's done.
It's been there's a
Yeah,
date.
That's a
Or
vacation.
close
That's
to
a
it.
vacation because he just wrapped the album.
Yeah.
well, more importantly, our 5-year anniversary is coming up.
Aw.
No, it's not till
No, ain't no on.
Oh.
This
Until
is,
February.
this is a business conversation. Fuck you talking about? This is a hey, all hands on deck. Everybody hit Drake for the interview.
I'm telling you, I think Push ruined our interview.
No,
Not when this was prior to us interviewing him. I just think that whole thing stopped him from coming on our podcast. Just my theory for that rollout.
Nah, he
Nah, I don't think so.
Because he wasn't going to do interviews after that. Nothing to do with Push. I'm talking about way before Push came on
I
our
better
podcast.
not see Drake with Zane Lowe. I know that much. If I see Drake and Zane Lowe together, it's on. It's on, honestly. What other music is there? And yeah, February, 5 years. I didn't know that we was in action that long. That's a long time.
yeah.
Well, I mean, y'all was kind of a
I mean, my day one, day 7.
end of the week.
Yeah.